Visualize diving into a massive underwater sinkhole that looks like it was carved by ancient gods, only to surface and find yourself in a country that feels like it accidentally got dropped into the wrong continent. Now, imagine a 3-year-old stomping their foot, shouting, "I won't speak Spanish." That's Belize for you, Central America's rebel, throwing a temper tantrum and making it work. Welcome to Belize, the country where you'll hear, "What's up, mate?" instead of "¿Qué tal?" and where ancient Mayan kings and British pirates somehow ended up sharing the same wild story. Picture this. You're standing in a jungle so thick it looks like nature's version of a green smoothie. Through the mist, a 130-foot Mayan pyramid suddenly appears, looking like it just stepped out of an Indiana Jones movie. But here's the plot twist. Unlike anywhere else in Central America, the locals around you are chatting in English, not Spanish. And trust me, that's just the beginning of Belize's hold my beer approach to being different. This isn't your typical top 10 beaches video, though trust me, these beaches are insane. This is the story of how a tiny country smaller than New Jersey managed to become Central America's favorite plot twist. We're talking about a place where you can explore ancient caves that would make Batman jealous in the morning, snorkel with nurse sharks that are basically underwater puppies by afternoon, and still make it back in time for the best seafood dinner of your life, all while never having to pull out Google Translate. But here's what nobody tells you about Belize. Beneath its laid-back Caribbean vibe lies one of the most fascinating political soap operas in the Western Hemisphere. Imagine if your neighbor claimed they owned half your house because of some dusty documents their great-great-grandparents found in the attic. That's basically what's happening with Guatemala right now, and it's just one of the mind-blowing stories we're going to dive into. Stick around, because I'm about to show you why Belize isn't just another stamp in your passport. It's the answer to, what if Pirates of the Caribbean and National Geographic had a baby? Plus, I'll share some insider secrets that'll make you look like a native the moment you step off the plane. Trust me, your Instagram followers aren't ready for what's coming. So grab your Indiana Jones hat and your snorkel gear, because we're about to explore the country that proves sometimes the best things come in small, English-speaking, jaguar-inhabited packages. And if you think that's a weird combination, just wait until you see what's next. Why does Belize refuse to speak Spanish? Let me set the scene. A tiny nation nestled between tropical jungles and Caribbean shores, defiantly speaking English, while surrounded by Spanish-speaking neighbors. This is Belize, Central America's rebellious linguistic outlaw, where history, politics, and piracy collide in an unexpected tale of cultural resistance. It all began with a swashbuckling twist of fate. As Spanish conquistadors were busy claiming vast empires across the Americas, British pirates and adventurous woodcutters had other plans. These maritime rebels carved out their own slice of paradise in the 1600s, transforming what would become Belize into a hidden English-speaking haven. Think of it as the ultimate finders keepers story, but with more rum, mahogany, and colonial warfare. But here's where things get spicy. Guatemala, Belize's bigger neighbor, is still throwing what amounts to a centuries-long tantrum, claiming more than half of Belize territory based on dusty Spanish colonial documents. Talk about an awkward neighborly dispute. In response, Belize has turned its English-speaking identity into the ultimate power move. It's like showing up to a Spanish-only party wearing a Union Jack and refusing to switch outfits, bold, unmistakable, and impossible to ignore. And guess what? This linguistic rebellion has turned into a modern-day superpower. While other Central American countries compete for tourism dollars, Belize sits back with its English-speaking ace up its sleeve, attracting visitors who want Caribbean paradise without the language barrier. International businesses? They're loving it too. It turns out that being the English-speaking black sheep of Central America isn't just an act of defiance, it's a brilliant marketing strategy. So next time someone asks why this plucky little nation refuses to speak Spanish, remember, it's not just about language. It's about pirates, politics, and proving that sometimes the best way to stand out is to stand your ground, even if that means being the only ones ordering fish and chips in a region full of pescado y papas fritas. In Belize, every hello is more than a greeting. It's a declaration of independence, a nod to history, and perhaps the most successful act of national rebellion through language in the Western Hemisphere. Now that's what I call speaking truth to power, captivating curiosities. Let me share some of the most fascinating yet lesser-known treasures nestled within the enchanting realm of Belize, where adventure and mystery intertwine, resembling the roots of an ancient ceiba tree. Tiger Cave. Deep in the heart of the Toledo district lies the mesmerizing Tiger Cave, a sacred Maya site where historical ceramics eerily appear to dance in the flickering shadows, their crystalline surfaces untouched for over a millennium. This remarkable cavern system, virtually unknown to mainstream tourism, holds some of the most pristine examples of Maya ritual pottery ever discovered, with archaeologists theorizing these vessels were used in ceremonies to commune with the mythical underworld of Xibalba. Shadow fishing. In the remote village of Saint Vite, a unique cultural phenomenon unfolds. Every summer solstice, as the Garifuna people practice the ancient art of shadow fishing, using nothing but their hands and the positioning of their shadows on the crystal clear waters, skilled practitioners can predict fish movements with uncanny accuracy. This traditional technique, passed down through generations, demonstrates an extraordinary understanding of marine behavior that continues to baffle marine biologists. Singing stones. Hidden within the Mountain Pine Ridge Forest Reserve, the mysterious singing stones create an ethereal symphony when the wind blows from the east. These limestone formations, weathered by centuries of tropical storms, produce haunting melodies that native Maya elders say can predict weather patterns. Scientists believe the phenomenon results from distinct erosion patterns, but they haven't fully explained why the sounds occur only during specific atmospheric conditions. Placencia Purple Haze. Along the southern coast of Belize, near the laid-back peninsula of Placencia, lies the remarkable Purple Beach, a shoreline that periodically transforms into a lavender dreamscape. This captivating natural phenomenon occurs during specific moon phases, particularly around the full moon, when microscopic marine organisms called foraminifera experience a population boom. These tiny creatures, with their vibrant purple shells, multiply rapidly, washing ashore in such numbers that they tint the sand a stunning shade of violet. The effect is truly otherworldly, creating a spectacular display that looks like something plucked from a science fiction film. Boom Creek's fiery showers. The remote village of Boom Creek, nestled deep within Belize interior, harbors one of the world's rarest and most dramatic meteorological phenomena, fire rain. During particularly intense electrical storms, locals have witnessed rain that appears to ignite briefly as it falls, creating fleeting streaks of blue flame against the dark sky. Scientists attribute this startling phenomenon to a rare combination of mineral content present in the atmosphere, coupled with specific electrical conditions during the storms. Although theories abound, comprehensive scientific studies on this unusual occurrence remain incomplete, adding to its mystique. Chiquibul's Crystal Forest. Deep within the verdant expanse of the Chiquibul Forest, a hidden wonder awaits, the Mirror Tree Grove. Here, a rare and endemic species of tree exhibits an extraordinary adaptation. Its leaves possess a remarkably smooth and highly reflective surface, so when sunlight filters through the canopy, it creates a dazzling illusion of a crystal forest, with light bouncing and refracting in every direction. These unique trees, found nowhere else on Earth, are believed to have evolved this unusual characteristic as a defense mechanism, perhaps to disorient or deter certain insects. Glover's Reef's sleeping sharks. In the pristine waters off Glover's Reef Atoll, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, marine biologists have documented the intriguing behavior of sleeping sharks. These nurse sharks, typically active predators, appear to enter a trance-like state, congregating in underwater caves and floating vertically, seemingly motionless. This phenomenon, observed specifically in Belizean waters, challenges conventional understanding of shark behavior and rest patterns, prompting further research into the physiological and environmental factors at play. Sarteneja's Weeping Mangrove. Near the tranquil fishing village of Sarteneja, a regional legend surrounds the Weeping Mangrove, a remarkable tree that produces clear, sweet-tasting drops of water from its leaves, even during the driest months of the year. Native folklore suggests that this unusual tree marks the site of an ancient Maya spring, a sacred source of fresh water. As geologists are still investigating the precise mechanism behind this natural fresh water production in a typically saltwater environment, the tree remains a potent symbol of the interplay between nature and regional belief. Uxbenká's musical stones. The remote Maya archaeological site of Uxbenká holds a fascinating secret within its time-worn ruins: musical stairs. These carefully crafted stone steps, part of a ceremonial structure, produce distinct musical notes when struck in specific locations. This remarkable architectural achievement suggests an advanced understanding of acoustics and engineering by the early Maya civilization, hinting at the potential use of these stairs in ritualistic performances and ceremonies. San Ignacio's lunar orchids. In the dense, humid jungle surrounding San Ignacio, researchers have made an enchanting discovery: ghost orchids that bloom only during the rare occurrence of lunar eclipses. These ethereal flowers, shrouded in mystery, emit a faint, almost otherworldly bioluminescent glow during these periods of darkness. Adding to their mystique, they release a delicate fragrance that local botanists poetically describe as reminiscent of vanilla and moonlight, creating a truly magical experience for those fortunate enough to witness it. Wonders of Belize. Great Blue Hole. Beneath the crystal clear waters of the Caribbean Sea lies one of nature's most spectacular phenomena, the Great Blue Hole. This massive marine sinkhole, perfectly circular and hauntingly beautiful, plunges to depths of 407 feet, creating an underwater cathedral of stalactites and limestone formations. When seen from above, it appears as a perfect dark blue eye in a sea of turquoise, beckoning adventurous divers from around the world. The site was made famous by Jacques Cousteau, who declared it one of the top 10 diving spots globally. Mysterious legends surround this natural wonder, with local fishermen telling stories of strange creatures and unexplained phenomena in its depths. Modern science has revealed that the hole was formed during several episodes of quaternary glaciation, when sea levels were much lower, making it a remarkable window into Earth's geological past. Hulchan Marine Reserve. At the southern tip of Ambergris Cay lies a magical underwater realm where nature puts on a daily spectacular show. The Hulchan Marine Reserve, meaning Little Channel in Mayan, serves as a natural bottleneck where marine life concentrates in extraordinary numbers. Schools of tarpon glide as silver arrows through the water, as curious sea turtles gracefully navigate between colorful coral formations. The reserve's most famous resident, the nurse shark, can often be seen lounging in the sandy bottoms or participating in what locals playfully call the Shark Ray Alley Dance. This protected area represents one of the most successful marine conservation projects in the Caribbean, where the abundance of fish species has increased dramatically since its establishment, creating an underwater paradise that seems almost too vibrant to be real. Cockscomb Basin Wildlife Sanctuary. Nestled in the Maya Mountains lies a verdant realm where jaguars still roam free and the ancient rainforest whispers secrets of the past. This vast protected area spans 128,000 acres of pristine jungle, making it the world's first jaguar preserve. The sanctuary earned its name from the Cockscomb-shaped ridge of the Maya Mountains that forms its backdrop. Here, the early morning mist reveals a world where scarlet macaws paint the sky with flashes of brilliant color, as the mysterious growls of howler monkeys echo through the canopy. Visitors can trek through trails that wind past thundering waterfalls, crystal-clear pools, and historic Mayan sites, all as they keep an eye out for the elusive jaguar paw prints that mark the forest floor. Mountain Pine Ridge Forest Reserve. Rising above the tropical landscape like an anomaly in paradise, the Mountain Pine Ridge Forest Reserve presents a startling contrast to Belize's usual jungle scenery. This highland area features rolling hills covered in Korean pine forests, creating landscapes that seem more appropriate to North America than Central America. Hidden within this unique ecosystem are some of Belize's most spectacular natural features: the thundering thousand-foot falls, the mysterious Rio Frio Cave with its massive entrance arch, and numerous pristine pools where the water is so clear seems invisible. The reserve also harbors the Rio on Pools, a series of natural granite pools connected by small waterfalls, creating nature's perfect swimming holes. Laughing Bird Cay. This tiny coral island, shaped resembling a laughing bird in flight, sits as a jewel in the crystal waters of the Caribbean. Named after the laughing gulls that once nested here, this national park offers some of the best snorkeling and diving in the Western Hemisphere. The exceptional location of this elongated ridge of coral creates a phenomenon known as a faro, a steep-sided coral reef that encircles a central lagoon. The waters around the cay teem with such an abundance of marine life that it seems as if you're swimming in a natural aquarium. Spotted eagle rays glide gracefully through the water as schools of tropical fish create living rainbows among the coral formations. Barton Creek Cave. Deep in the limestone hills of Belize lies a watery portal to the ancient Maya underworld. Barton Creek Cave, accessible only by canoe, stretches for miles underground, its cathedral-like chambers echoing with the gentle drip of water that has shaped these caverns for millennia. Historical Maya artifacts and skeletal remains found within tell stories of mysterious rituals and sacrifices performed here over 1,000 years ago. As you paddle in the darkness, your headlamp reveals stunning stalactites that reach down resembling frozen waterfalls, while crystalline formations sparkle as diamonds in the beam of light. The cave's acoustics are so perfect that even a whisper carries hauntingly through its chambers. Acton Tunichol Muknal. Known locally as ATM, this cave system represents one of the most impressive archaeological sites in Belize. The journey to reach the cave's inner chambers is an adventure in itself, requiring visitors to swim across 3 underground rivers and climb along narrow passages. The reward is extraordinary: perfectly preserved Maya artifacts and the crystallized skeleton of the Crystal Maiden, a young sacrifice victim whose bones have been calcified to a sparkling, crystalline appearance over the centuries. The cave's formations create natural cathedral-like spaces where prehistoric Maya performed their most sacred rituals, leaving behind ceramics, stoneware, and human sacrificial remains that tell a compelling story of their mysterious religious practices. Victoria Peak. Standing proud at 3,675 feet, Victoria Peak presents a challenging conquest for adventurous hikers and a symbol of Belize's wild heart. The journey to the summit takes travelers through multiple ecosystems, from dense rainforest to cloud forest, where rare orchids and bromeliads cling to moss-covered trees. The peak is home to numerous endemic species found nowhere else on Earth, including the elusive scarlet macaw and the keel-billed toucan. On clear days, the summit offers breathtaking views stretching from the Maya Mountains to the Caribbean Sea, making the strenuous climb worthwhile. Placencia Peninsula. This 16-mile peninsula of golden sand feels like nature's perfect beach design. On one side, the Caribbean Sea laps gently at shores dotted with coconut palms, whereas on the other, a peaceful lagoon provides shelter to manatees, and countless species of birds. The peninsula is famous for its pristine beaches, but its true wonder lies in the unique ecosystem it supports. Mangrove forests create natural nurseries for marine life, as the nearby coral reefs host an underwater spectacle of color and movement. During whale shark season, these gentle giants make regular appearances, turning the surrounding waters into one of the few places on Earth where humans can swim with these magnificent creatures. Half Moon Cay Natural Monument. This crescent-shaped island paradise serves as a crucial nesting site for the rare red-footed booby bird and magnificent frigate birds. The western end of the cay features a dense littoral forest that provides essential habitat for these seabirds, while the eastern end boasts pristine white sandy beaches and crystal clear waters. The surrounding reef system is home to some of the most diverse marine life in the Caribbean, including spotted eagle rays, permit fish, and the occasional hammerhead shark. At sunset, the sky fills with thousands of returning seabirds, creating a natural spectacle that seems almost choreographed in its beauty. Must-see cities of Belize. Belize City. As the former capital and largest urban center of Belize, this vibrant port city pulses with an energy all its own. Colonial architecture stands alongside modern buildings, telling the story of a city that refuses to forget its past and embraces its future. The historic swing bridge, manually operated twice daily, remains one of the few functioning manually operated bridges in the world. The city's waterfront buzzes with activity as fishing boats and water taxis come and go, as the famous Museum of Belize, housed in a former prison, offers fascinating insights into the country's history. Despite its rough-around-the-edges reputation, Belize City's charm lies in its authenticity and the warmth of its people, who proudly maintain their Creole culture through food, music, and daily life. San Pedro. Perched on the southern tip of Ambergris Cay, San Pedro embodies the laid-back Caribbean lifestyle that inspired Madonna's La Isla Bonita. Golf carts replace cars as the primary mode of transportation, and barefoot luxury meets authentic island charm in this beach lover's paradise. The town's colorful wooden houses and sandy streets create an atmosphere that feels worlds away from modern stress. Neighborhood restaurants serve up fresh seafood caught just hours before, with beach bars offering front-row seats to some of the most spectacular sunsets in the Caribbean. The nearby Belize Barrier Reef provides world-class diving and snorkeling opportunities, making San Pedro a perfect base for underwater adventures. Placencia Village. At the tip of the Placencia Peninsula lies a charming village that holds the distinction of having the narrowest main street in the world, a pedestrian sidewalk that serves as the heart of community life. This former fishing village has transformed into a sophisticated beach destination, yet it maintains its authentic Creole charm. Regional artists display their work in colorful galleries, and fishermen still bring in their daily catch to supply the village's renowned restaurants. The village is famous for its annual Lobster Fest celebration, where the entire community comes together to celebrate the opening of lobster season with food, music, and dancing under the stars. Punta Gorda. Tucked away in Belize's southern corner, Punta Gorda offers a glimpse into the country's most culturally diverse region. This sleepy coastal town serves as the cultural capital of the Garifuna people, whose distinctive blend of African, Caribbean, and Native American heritage is expressed in music, dance, and cuisine. The town comes alive during market days when Maya farmers from nearby villages bring their produce and handcrafts to sell. The nearby Port Honduras Marine Reserve provides excellent opportunities for kayaking through mangrove-lined waterways, while the town's location makes it a perfect base for exploring ancient Maya sites hidden in the nearby jungle. San Ignacio. Nestled in the Cayo district's jungle-covered hills, San Ignacio thrives as Belize eco-adventure capital. The town's bustling market square comes alive every Saturday when farmers and artisans from surrounding villages gather to sell their goods. This vibrant community serves as the gateway to some of Belize's most impressive Maya ruins, including Cajalpec and Zunantunich. The town's mix of Chinese, Maya, and Creole influences creates a unique culinary scene, and its location along the Mackle River provides endless opportunities for cave tubing, canoeing, and wildlife watching. The nearby Green Iguana Conservation Project offers visitors the chance to interact with these prehistoric-looking creatures and learn about local conservation efforts. Orange Walk Town, known locally as Sugar City due to its history in the sugarcane industry, Orange Walk Town offers a distinct blend of Maya and Mestizo cultures. The town's location along the New River makes it the perfect launching point for expeditions to the impressive Maya ruins of Lamanai. The air here often carries the sweet scent of sugarcane being processed at the nearby factory, while neighborhood restaurants serve some of the best tacos in Belize. The surrounding area is a birdwatcher's paradise, with hundreds of species making their home in the nearby river valley. The town's annual Fireball Festival, where participants kick burning coconut shells in the streets, showcases the unique cultural traditions that make Orange Walk unforgettable. Dangriga, known as the cultural capital of Belize, Dangriga pulses with the rhythms of Garifuna, drums, and the colors of local art. This coastal town serves as the spiritual heart of Garifuna culture, where traditional music, dance, and cuisine are preserved and celebrated daily. The town comes alive during the annual Garifuna Settlement Day celebrations, where the dramatic pre-dawn reenactment of the Garifuna arrival by boat draws visitors from around the world. Indigenous drummers keep ancient rhythms alive in impromptu performances, while the Gulisi Garifuna Museum provides insights into this unique culture's rich heritage. Corozal Town. Situated near the Mexican border, Corozal Town offers a peaceful retreat where Mexican and Belizean cultures blend seamlessly. The town's bayside location provides stunning sunrise views and cooling sea breezes, while the nearby Maya site of Santa Rita offers glimpses into the region's ancient past. The Central Park comes alive in the evenings as families gather to enjoy neighborhood street food and conversation. The town's proximity to the Shipster Nature Reserve makes it a perfect base for wildlife enthusiasts, while its location near the Corozal Free Zone creates a one-of-a-kind shopping experience not found elsewhere in Belize. Hopkins Village. This picturesque coastal village represents the heart of Garifuna culture in Belize, where traditional fishing methods are still practiced and drumming sessions occur spontaneously on the beach. The village stretches along a beautiful coastline, with coconut palms swaying in the breeze and wooden houses built on stilts. Local drum schools offer visitors the chance to learn traditional Garifuna rhythms, and the village's location provides easy access to both jungle adventures and marine activities. Hopkins has managed to embrace tourism and maintain its authentic character, making it one of the best places to experience genuine Belizean hospitality. oosh-ben-KAH del Carmen. Situated on the Guatemalan border, this frontier town offers a fascinating glimpse into life where two cultures meet. The town's colonial architecture and winding streets tell stories of its past as a major crossing point between the two countries. Local artisans continue traditional crafts like pottery and weaving, while the nearby Zunantunich archaeological site draws history enthusiasts from around the world. The town's location along the Mopan River provides opportunities for tubing and swimming, while its proximity to the Mountain Pine Ridge Forest Reserve makes it an excellent base for eco-adventures. Know before you go to Belize. Reverse sunburns. In Belize mountainous regions, particularly in areas with significant limestone formations, many visitors are caught off guard by the phenomenon of reverse sunburns. Due to distinct atmospheric conditions and unusual reflection patterns from these light-colored rocks, UV rays can scatter and intensify in shaded areas. This means people can actually get sunburned when seeking refuge from the sun, whereas those in direct sunlight might experience less burning. Smart travelers are aware of this phenomenon and carry sunscreen, applying it even when spending time in the shade. Belize time bubbles. Belize remote areas sometimes present a puzzling challenge for tech-dependent tourists. Time bubbles. These localized anomalies are thought to be caused by unusual electromagnetic fields that can interfere with digital devices, particularly smartphones and GPS systems. This can cause clocks to display incorrect times, sometimes varying by several hours from the actual local time. Savvy travelers prepare for this by carrying traditional analog watches and verifying local times with residents, ensuring they stay on schedule. The forgotten currency. Unaware that while the Belize dollar is the official currency, some remote villages, particularly those with strong Maya heritage, still maintain a tradition of bartering. Many visitors are impacted by the forgotten currency trap. This time-honored system involves exchanging goods and services directly, often with locally crafted items resembling pottery, textiles, or agricultural produce. Smart travelers who venture off the beaten path find it beneficial to carry small, unique handcrafted items from their home countries, which can serve as valuable bartering tools and foster cultural exchange. The rainbow effect. Local water sources near certain ancient Maya sites occasionally exhibit a fascinating optical phenomenon known as the rainbow effect. This perfectly safe drinking water displays vibrant prismatic colors, creating a stunning visual display. This effect is caused by a unique combination of mineral content dissolved in the water, which refracts light in a way that creates a rainbow sheen. While startling to unsuspecting visitors, this water often contains beneficial minerals not found in other parts of the world, making it a natural and one-of-a-kind beverage. Wildlife's personality shift. Nature enthusiasts can be surprised and delighted by the seasonal personality shift of certain Belizean wildlife. During the dry season, when food sources are scarcer, typically shy and reserved animals like howler monkeys, known locally as baboons, may become unusually bold and friendly. They have been known to approach humans, sometimes even attempting to share fruit or other food items. As this interaction can be charming and offer unique photo opportunities, it's crucial for visitors to remember that these are still wild animals and maintaining a safe distance is always recommended. The whispering caves. Deep within Belize's extensive cave systems, a unique acoustic phenomena occurs. Whispering caves. Due to the specific geological formations and the way sound waves travel within the enclosed spaces, a whisper spoken at one end of a cave can be clearly heard at the other, sometimes hundreds of feet away. This natural amplification creates an eerie and fascinating experience, evoking a sense of historic rituals and whispered secrets from the Maya civilization, who once used these caves for ceremonial purposes. Bioluminescent Flora. In the dense rainforests of Belize, particularly during the rainy season, a magical spectacle unfolds at night. Bioluminescent fungi. These fascinating organisms emit a soft, ethereal glow, creating a fairy tale atmosphere in the undergrowth. This living light is produced through a chemical reaction called bioluminescence. And while the phenomenon is not unique to Belize, the density and variety of bioluminescent fungi in its rainforests make it a particularly stunning sight. Wonders of Belize. Now that we've explored the hidden wonders of Belize, I want to hear from you. Where would your adventure begin? Will you be diving with the mysterious sleeping sharks, witnessing the purple sands of Placencia, or experiencing the musical stairs of Uxbenká? Let me know in the comments and share your dream Belize adventure. If you enjoyed uncovering these secrets, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss out on future explorations. Until next time, embrace the magic around you, wherever you may be, and I'll see you in the next video. Makaya, which means goodbye in Garifuna, one of Belize's vibrant indigenous languages.